What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about 4 different stocks today. We're going to be going over IREN right here, Iris Energy for Mr. Robert Miller, FRGT and KTRA for Sir C-Drill, and then for Helen Cho, we're going to be talking about BKKT to finish this off. I know that some of you have come over here from Ethan Gallstead's channel, and I want to say that I appreciate you. Thank you for giving me a chance. Thanks for looking me up and just participating in the community here. Special shout out to Ethan Gallstead, of course, if he's watching this. If you're watching this, you're the man. Thank you for all the love and support. Ethan, you guys, I don't know if you know, but he's been around. I've got almost 3,000 subscribers now. He's been around since like 100 or 200 or something like that. Like he's an OG and showed a lot of support from the start, and I'm very appreciative. But without any more of the I don't know what to call it. Without any more of that stuff, let's get into this. So looking at the weekly here, if it'll load, there we go. You've got higher highs, higher lows. Nice. You look like you're going down to form another higher low, which is a good thing. Gives you an opportunity to buy at lower prices and is positive structure. It's good that you're forming a higher low, right? Let's see. It really is a good thing. People get upset when the higher lows come in. It's like, dude, it's a higher low. You get to buy at lower prices, and it looks good for the chart. It's going to set you up for a higher high. Like, don't be discouraged. It's okay. I know we all wish that the price was moving up 100% of the time, but that's not how it works. That's just not how it works. If it were to do that, it's going to be very unsustainable for a very short amount of time. You did not quite reach your 1272. Which generally does imply like some negative behavior coming inward. I still believe that you would hold this low as a higher low, so you probably do go higher, but you might come all the way down to your 420 level right there at your 382. Maybe you find support at this 530 level, 540 level. That is your 618, but I kind of have a feeling you're going to go lower. Generally speaking, whenever you see these extensions being hit, I would expect you find support on the 886, 786, or the 618. Generally the 886, but you couldn't even hit that, so I'm inclined to believe you will at least see the 618, if not the 382. So that's anywhere from 538 to 420, somewhere in that range. Overbought zone, broke below it, probably going down. Let's look at the daily. Actually, real quick, I'm sorry. Real quick. Let's get this too. This fib might be more significant. Still not a good look. So, and again, it's not a bad look. You're still in a positive structure, but just implying that you probably do go down top to bottom here. Yeah, 450 to 412. What's right in the middle there? 420. The white zone is for loading and unloading only. In this case, it will be for loading. So probably go down there. I would think anywhere between 412 and 450. If you go a little bit below 420, don't be scared. I doubt that you'd go below 412, but very much would expect that you go below like $5.20. I would expect that. And you likely do go around 450 to 412. So yeah, that's IREN Energy. Probably going down from here. Yeah, daily got below the 50 here. You actually, yeah, you like tried, man, but you went below it. I think you're going lower. Although I will say, this structure, it's kind of nice. It's kind of clean. You break that though, and it's not going to be so clean, and then you probably make your way down to the 40 area, the oversold area, whatever. Down. I think you're going down, and that's not a bad thing. When you move down, it could be straight down, or you might be getting set up for some kind of like, you've got your left shoulder here, your head, you're getting your right shoulder, and then you've got your head and shoulders pattern, and then you break down, or like a witch's hat or a sombrero, whatever you want to call it. But it's probably going to go down. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, that's IREN. Let's move on to FRGT, Freight Technologies, actually. Oh, man. Freight Technologies. Hell yeah. Look at that pump, man. Wow. Even if you sold at the end of the day, you're up 114%. That's crazy, man. Wow. Wow. This is the kind of stuff that makes me wish, why wasn't I holding it? 26 cents all the way up to $1.40. Wow. You didn't even open up there. You opened here, and then you moved up there more. So that's crazy, man. I don't know what happened. Probably some kind of good news, something, right? Let's look at this on a weekly. Oh, damn. Not good. Ooh, ay. Really not good. yes, you do have the most volume you've ever seen. Unfortunately, it did not produce. It produced a lot for the week that it was there, but you're basically back down where your lows are. That's not a positive reaction, right? This was a more positive reaction. It was more sustained, and that even sent you lower still. So I would think you're working your way lower. You're working your way lower. I would stay away from something like this. I would not want to buy it. You know, this is something that one of my grandfathers taught me. It's like his personal bias, but it seems to be true, is that anything with the name technologies on it, stay away from it. It just seems to be a thing, man, for whatever reason. And I like, you know, I'm going to show you one that I like that has technologies, and NIU technologies. I like this one, but hey, it just goes down. I don't know what this line is. That is an old line, probably from like back here, like literally back from 2020. I don't know why that line's there. Look, I even have 3 green dots for some reason there. But yeah, anything with the name technologies, it just likes to go down, man. It has moments where it goes up, sure, nice moment if you caught it, if you were in it, if you withstood all this downtrend, because really, when do you know it's going to happen? And then you sold up here if you're fortunate enough to do that. But very weak weekly RSI. Daily RSI had a moment of strength, and now it's showing weakness again. You're going down. You're going down. I'm not even going to try to measure where the price is, because I just want to say, not financial advice, but this thing is trash. It's not good. I would stay away from it. Yes, its all-time high is all the way up here. Yes, it's been to $81 before, and it's all the way at 32 cents right now. That does not mean that it has to go back up there. And in fact, with the current fact that it's been in nothing but a downtrend its whole existence, I would expect that it continues to move down. That's my personal opinion. I can be wrong. It could absolutely see prices that are 10x, even 100x higher than it is now. But it can do that without me, and it should do that without you. But not financial advice. You guys do whatever you want. You're big girls, big boys, do whatever you want. Yeah, that's all I got to say on this one. So let's move on to KTRA. KTRA Therapeutics. Oh man, this is another. Anytime therapeutics is another one. You hear technologies or therapeutics, and wouldn't you know it? Yeah, not good. Some of the weakest that you've looked on your weekly. You had a very major sell event here. I'm sure you see some recovery because of it. It's the most massive sell-off that you've ever seen, right? Let's look at any time you've had a relatively massive sell-off. Here's one. You moved sideways for a little while, and then you came back up. Hey, hold on. Cat was eating some food that he shouldn't be eating. Man, cats, man, they're funny. But let's see. Again, yeah, major sell-off. You did give most of it back. Major sell-off here, and you continued moving down. So, a major sell-off here, and you continued moving down. So, it's really any person's game, man. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I would stay away from this one as well, though I kind of would expect, you know, if I was looking at this thing as this happened, I'd be like, it probably does recover a little bit, and it didn't. It just kept bleeding. So I would say stay far away from this one too. Unfortunately, yes, you do actually have a little bullish divergence. To be fair, you actually do. Let's look at this real quick. Hold on. I don't like it, man. It could. It's at 15.6 cents. Maybe it moves up to 21 cents again. Maybe. I don't like it. I'd stay away from it. It's not worth it, because it's more likely to go to 0 cents. You know, like I don't like it. This thing is it's done. It's done. There's probably a reason why it saw this tremendous gap down, but that's KTRA, man. Sorry, C-Drill. I know that might not be what you're looking to hear, but maybe you're wanting to hear that because somebody that you work with is like, oh, these are the best stocks ever. You want to be like, I bet they're not. I'll have someone tell me that. I don't know. But yeah, those stocks, I would stay away from them personally. Not financial advice, do whatever you want, but I would stay away from those. BKKT, moving on, finishing this up. Backed holdings. What is backed? Don't they have something to do with crypto? Backed, I feel like they do. I feel like they did at some point. I don't. It sounds familiar. I know that I've heard of it through crypto. Maybe there was a coin. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking. Strong RSI. Very strong RSI. Higher high. Not impressed. Hidden bullish divergence. Yes. Yes. What's the daily look like? More hidden bullish divergence. Nice way to end the week there on that day there. I don't know, man. These are not. The last two are easy, but this one is not as easy, man. $1.60. You might move down to $1.60. You could move all the way back down to $1.12 because that's your 618. That's your golden retracement. But also, what is it? It's a previous area of price support right there. You've bounced off it before, so coming back down, you could form some kind of, I forget what they call it, but it's like an unconventional inverse head and shoulders pattern, right? Where you like, yeah, I don't know. You might not though, man. With a strong move like this, I do often look to find support at the 382. Now, it's very common to go a little bit below that, so don't be surprised if you do. Don't be surprised if you went to $1.40. You could still hold this 382 and go to $1.40. That's totally possible. So again, just because you see prices below there doesn't mean you're going all the way down here, but I kind of would expect that you do see a continuation of this and you go higher. I don't know if I would expect that you're going to go to new all-time highs. I don't know if I would expect that. What is this? Let's see. If it would let me. Why isn't it letting me? There we go. $505 million market cap. What do they do? Commercial services, miscellaneous commercial services. What is BKKT? What is, because it sounds familiar. BKKT. It is. It's crypto custody. Okay, yeah, it is. I thought so. There was some big news about BKKT in, in like 2018, 2020, stuff like that. I forget what it was. But, I don't know. Let's see. $27, let's round up, call it a 28x. On a market cap that's 550 million, right? 500 million, so 28x on 500 million. Would that be 10 billion? A little bit more than 10 billion, obviously. It's a high market cap, but maybe it could get there just because it's involved with crypto. I'm sure. The thing is, though, is I want to say it would go up because of the impending bull market that we have. But look at what it did during the last bull market, right? Here it was. Oh, wait, actually, look at what, oh, it did pump. Okay. I don't know what I was about to say. My bad. Okay, you did have a little bit of a pump, but a lot of no action, and then 1 week you decided to pump 400%. Looks a little more productive for what it's worth right now. I don't know. I would expect that this thing over the cycle of crypto, the crypto bull market, it does well. It might be boring for a bit as it was last time, but you probably do come up. I would bet it's going to be a lower high. A lower high. You could go anywhere from about $9.56 to $13. Maybe you go all the way back up to $30.86, but I very much doubt that you would go higher than that. That'd be like the limit. Here you are at $1.84 now, so those are decent gains nonetheless. I could be wrong. It could go higher. The minimum extension would be at $166, which is nearly a 100x from here, but I don't think that's going to happen personally. But I can be wrong, man. I don't know enough about this company, what their fundamentals are, what they're doing. I know there's a little bit of hype on them in the beginning, but they're involved with crypto, so big things can definitely happen. In the more immediate term, I do think you move up. I think you're kind of consolidating here. I think you are getting ready to move up higher. Maybe you get higher than this high. If you can get a day to close above 238, you probably are making you're making strides to the next level, which would probably take you above $3. Will that happen in a week? Will that happen in a month? I don't know. Decent volume, strong RSI. I kind of would think that you'd come down though first. I kind of would think you'd come down to that $1.60 area, yeah. And maybe you don't come all the way down here. Maybe that's not as much of a possibility. You still could. You absolutely could, but $1.60 maybe. Again, this one isn't easy for me, man. $1.60 to $1.50 might be your area of support, $1.40 even. And then you move higher. But for the time being, probably down. So that's all I got for you. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.